Hello, Drew Malvis here. I'm making this video for the attention of two groups or people. Firstly, EpiXR Games, I believe the owner is called Tim, and also the people in charge of EpiXR, who are in charge of quality control and basically ensuring things work. Because currently we have a problem. EpiXR Games have released 3 games over the last 2 weeks. Obviously, it's a very busy Christmas period. Unfortunately, 2 of these games do not work. The first game is Adventure Tanks. This game released on to the Xbox on the 8th of December 2023, published and developed by EpiXR Games, as you can see there, and priced at £8.39. Now, I have not got any footage of this game actually crashing, but I have evidence that it does. If you have a look at the achievement list, nobody has unlocked achievements for level 50, reach level 50, finish level 55, and finish level 60. That's because level 50 crashes on loading. It attempts to load the level. As you're about to gain control of the tank, the game hard crashes. Now, I'm playing on an Xbox Series X, but the fact that nobody across the whole Xbox network has unlocked any of these achievements, and the game's not difficult, the game's very easy, suggests to me that this is broken on all forms of the console. Now, I have contacted EpiXR Games via Twitter and informed them of this. Today, I got no response, and it still remains broken. The second game, which released this week, is Airy Car Mind 4. This game released on the 20th of December 2023, which is today at this time of recording, published and developed by EpiXR Games, and they have bumped the price of the Airy series up from £8.50 to £12.50. So they've increased the price of the game. But the game doesn't work again. Now, I'm yet to contact EpiXR Games in regards to this, but I'm going to contact them, copying them this video in, and this video is also going to be sent to you guys at EpiXR, and hopefully it goes through to the correct person, and somebody can take action on this, because this is unacceptable that one game doesn't work on the system, but 2 games from the same developer in 2 weeks is getting a bit ridiculous now. And this developer does have a history of putting out things that are broken. Part of the Airy series, in fact, they released an Airy game with a missing level on one occasion. There was 12 levels to complete for the achievements, and they only had 11 levels in the game. They had to patch it in. But the problem with this game in particular is these 2 levels. The field. Now, I suspect these problems are related to the Xbox Series X at the very least, because people have unlocked these achievements, as evidence here. Now, this isn't a game that requires to be played on the Xbox Series consoles. It can be played on the older versions of the Xbox, and I suspect that the older versions of the Xbox play the game perfectly fine. The other level is the Peninsula. That also doesn't work. It does the same thing. Sadly. But on the very least, on the Xbox Series X, the game is unplayable. It crashes. 2 levels do not work. Now, in my opinion, the fact that these 2 games have crashes and do not work, they shouldn't be on sale, first of all, in my opinion. But regardless of that, they need fixing. As I say, I've already contacted EpiXR Games regards Adventure Tanks, but to date, no response that they're going to fix it, and no fix has come. This will be sent at the same time you receive it, so they will be informed again of this problem, and hopefully they fix it. Hopefully you guys can put a bit of pressure onto them, but I would suggest seriously that you do EpiXR look into this developer, because they do have a history of releasing not just low-end products. That's fine. If it meets a minimum standard, that is perfectly fine. But they need to work. They definitely need to work. You can be rubbish, but you have to work. The fact that they don't work is unacceptable. And as you say, in the past, this developer has released games that have missing levels, have collectibles behind death planes, so you couldn't actually complete the levels. They've had games where levels were completely missing. They even got told by you guys at one point to remove the developer codes for skipping the levels, because I think that's how they test that their games work, by using the level skip commands, which was simply holding down a couple of buttons on the pad. I think you guys instructed them, or somebody at Xbox did anyway, to patch those commands out once they were discovered and put in the public domain. But seriously, this developer does really need looking into, and stressing to them that their quality control, which I believe is non-existent, needs to come into existence. Because 2 games in 2 weeks that crash and are unfit for sale is unacceptable. I expect better from Xbox. I expect, games to work that I buy, and we're not getting that from EpiXR games currently at the moment. So last word to Tim: please fix your games, please test your games. All the feedback you received from various content creators, including me at one point, before you stopped sending me game codes, because I think he was fed up of hearing my constructive criticism of your games, take on board and fix. Like even the typo in your control scheme, where instead of sensitivity you have sensibility. That's been present in the Airy games for 17 Airy games now. You were told about it on the first Airy game, and it's still there now. It's still in Life of Fly. It's still in Murder Diaries. You know what I mean? It's just, if you want to be lazy, fair enough. If you want to release trash games, fair enough. But the trash games have to work. Do you know what I mean? They have to work. And these two do not. Please fix. Idea Xbox, please do all you can to get this developer to fix these games. And thank you. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Enjoy the holiday season. And I'll look forward to the games being fixed.